Anyango, and I initiated Talking Boxes in Kibera. Talking Boxes is about sharing what is in your heart, openly, without lying, without being afraid. I was staying with my 11-year-old niece who was having a sexual affair with a 39-year-old man. This happening right under my roof was really shocking to me. So I was like, if it could happen right under my roof, then it would be happening to several girls around. So this is how I started bringing girls together to help them understand their bodies.
It is hard to miss the excitement in their voices. It is palpable, understandably so. It's recess for pupils at St. Juliet's Primary School in Kibera slums. Pupils in this informal school are also encouraged not to stifle their voices away from the playing field. They are empowered to speak up by writing down their concerns on pieces of paper and slipping them into a sealed box, popularly known as the talking box.
When they put the notes, we collect them after every 2 weeks. And we have the girls, we have volunteers. I work with the fresh school leavers. So they come, they collect the contents, we go read them and group them according to the issues. And then we come back to the schools and talk to the children in a speak out forum based on the things that they raise most.
The talking box provides anonymity and a safe place for pupils and students to share concerns they may be afraid or shy to voice.
Ananiambia nitoe nguo zote na nipige magoti. Anachukua nyaunyo na chuma akaanza kunichapa, na mimi ni msichana wa miaka 13. My mother never loved me since I was a child, and there is a man who always look at me when I pass and even call me, and I don't like that. I need help from you. My stepmom forced me to sleep with men. Please help. We got this girl who was telling us about how her father started abusing her when she was only 8 years old. And now she's 15 and the brother is now abusing her sexually, and she's even infected with the disease. We get cases where we have to refer the kids to the hospitals, like cases of sexual violence. We have cases where they need counseling. We have cases of intervention where maybe a kid has a need, maybe issues around pads and panties, where we have to intervene immediately.
The effectiveness of the talking boxes largely depends on identifying the writers of the anonymous note.
What we do is that we go and talk to the whole class, or we go and talk to the whole school, and then we set up a desk. We call it talking desk. And we encourage kids to come on one-on-one talk now. We have 3 girls in charge of each and every program of ours in their schools. So the girls are the ones who report to us or even receive us when we go to their schools.
Through writing what is wrong, the students take charge of breaking down communication barriers.
As we speak, we work with 15 schools, 4 high schools and 11 primary schools. So it was very, very hard to sell the idea to the schools. In fact, we started with 14 schools, we dropped to 7, and then we got into 10. And right now we have schools calling us to start the programs with them. There are schools that thought that we were targeting them, that we wanted to know their issues. There are schools that wanted to keep the key, to be opening the boxes themselves. There are schools that wanted us to share with them the contents of the boxes. But we assured them that it's not about them, it's about listening to the kids.
At Kibera's Nairobi Day School, we are introduced to a 17-year-old secondary school student who 3 years ago put pen to paper and shared through the talking box how her future at the time seemed bleak.
Shosho wangu hakuwa capable of paying school fees. Then I decided niwaandikie, nikawaambia I'm seeing that naweza drop out of school because of lack of school fees. Juu hata chakula sometimes ilikuwa shida. Ndio utanilipia pesa ya KCPE yote, so nisiwari sana, niendelee na education na ni work hard. Kasi ningeandika shida yangu, sasa ningekuwa maybe nime drop out of school.
Through the talking boxes, we've been able to provide pads, panties, and even counseling services for the girls. We've been able to refer girls who are not able to raise their school fees to people who are able to support them. And we've also been able to start the sports, volleyball for girls.
The vision for Jane Anyango is to see students, especially girls, empowered enough to speak up, and she is doing exactly that through her non-governmental organization, Polycom Development Projects, under which the programs run. She may not have the financial muscle, but she is intent on empowering young ones to own the initiatives.
I want to talk to teachers and parents. I want to tell them that children have so much at heart. I know parents are very busy trying to get how to maintain their children, and teachers are also very busy with education, but children need somebody to talk to. Parents should let the children know that they should have someone to talk to, even if it's someone who is not from the family setup, because the children are having so much at heart. So we should get a way of creating opportunities for children to be able to share.
The convictions of a woman who is intent on being the change agent in her community. Sally Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.